Hey Woljif, what are you up to? Ew, can we go through here? What? Oh, that's nothing. Oh, I can actually lockpick? Yeah, I'm a bard. I'm just good at everything. I forgot for a second.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Let's see where this leads. Hi, God. Do you think they will kick us out? Hi. Oh, I'm guarding. This guy here looks pretty dead to me. Or is he just drunk and sleeping? I think it's just drunk and sleeping. Okay, false alarm. Great guards, definitely. Good job. 10 of 10 would hire again.
Beautiful.
Ah well, I mean, not like there's going to happen something bad, right? We don't need guards who look out. Hi, guard. No demon is going to ruin this celebration. Let's see if there are other suspicious people. You have inspected every item, checked every document, and you still won't let me into the city? Your paperwork is in order, and so is your merchandise. You still haven't answered all my questions. Hey buddy, you've kept that poor merchant here for ages. Just let him through already. Nice Seelah. Picture this. The soldier refused to let this poor soul enter the city for over an hour now. Yeah. He's just a regular merchant if you ask me. I hope so. I, Talathel the merchant. I've brought the finest goods from Evistan here with me today. Come find me in the square. I'm sure this guard will let me through. Soon. Ah, Arueshalae is looking through the flowers. Ooh, and there's confetti. Why are they called forget-me-nots? Can flowers forget?
This magic comes from the impossible kingdoms far away. For the right price in gold, I will show you the most important moments in the commander's life. Witness his triumphs and tribulations firsthand.
Oh, I want to see that. A French illusionist. But just to go back to the forget-me-nots, it's actually interesting. In German, they have exactly the same name. I mean, obviously translated, but it's still the same. So I truly do wonder, why are they called that? Show me how the commander became who he is today.
A wonderful choice. It was in this moment hope was born.
The sorcerer murmurs a strange incantation. I wonder what he's going to show. I mean, probably not the truth, right? Probably not this whole Aurelio gave us power thing. Yeah. Come, this way, gather round. A great event from the commander. Life is about to unfold before your very eyes. Ah. Is that supposed to be the queen, Galfrey? Ah, I mean, it's literally how he became commander, right? I was kind of thinking more about like how he acquired our mythic powers.
Drop that
Oh well.
at once. What are you up to, mister?
A group of grim-looking guards eye the sorcerer with suspicion. Isn't he just doing like illusions?
We've received complaints from some concerned citizens that your illusions might be more than just illusions, if you take my meaning. They think these ghosts of yours are alive. Well, not alive. They're ghosts, so I suppose they're dead. Anyway, they suspect you're a necoma... that you're raising the dead.
Prepare your speeches next time.
What? No, sir. No, I would never practice forbidden magic. This is no necromancy, I swear. It is
Necromancy is
nothing more
forbidden?
than harmless magic tricks from our homeland in the impossible kingdoms.
I wonder if we were a lich, how this would play out. Cause I mean, then we would be like, oh no, necromancy, how terrible.
What about the possible kingdoms? Do they have magic tricks too? The Inquisitors will decide whether your magic is harmless or not. Come on, let's take you to them.
I mean, they changed their outfits and everything, right? How would you just summon ghosts? It seems absurd. This magic has nothing to do with necromancy. Do they recognize me?
And
So far it
how
didn't seem
would
like
you
that, right?
know that, sir?
Yeah. Curious. So far no one recognizes us at the commander. You may not have noticed, but all of these conjured apparitions have a slight shimmer to their appearance. The phenomenon is called a mirage residue, and only happens when you're dealing with illusions. Necromantic magic does not produce such an effect. I mean, kinda would have been interesting to know that before taking a stance, but oh well.
Huh. You sure do know a lot about this stuff. I guess we were wrong to bother you, Mr. Wizard. You can continue your magic show.
I really hope he's not an evil wizard.
My savior, you have my gratitude. Thank you for defending me from those sick-headed buffoons.
Very welcome. Right. Can we see another illusion?
I wish to see more. Witness another great event in the commander's life for the meager sum of 150 shiny coins.
I think it would have been fairer to just, like, gift us, like, one illusion, right? I mean, we just saved his ass. I want to see the commander's assault on Dresden.
Ah!
With
The
Nago.
unbelievable moment of triumph! Right away!
The sorcerer traces strange symbols in the air with his fingers. I mean, also doing this with necromancy just feels like way over the top. The first one was nicer. Kick. Die, you demon. But I mean, he really looks like us. Gotta give him that. Even including the cloak. Minus the wings. But I mean, we didn't have wings back then. Okay. Some more loot. Ew, things we're not going to use. Oh, Nenio. These reenactments are necessary to help the common folk remember important events from the past. I don't need them, however, because I already remember everything that matters. Such a wonky character. Remember how she just forgot she was drunk in the abyss? That was amazing. Ulbrig. Oops. I think the shopkeeper just forced us to look into his shop. Hey, Ulbrig. This market's not so bad. I think I'll buy something. I think it's also been quite a while since we had Ember in our party, right? Except for her quest. People here are so nice and friendly. I mean, we're celebrating. Regill. And you call yourself soldiers. Bunch of rebel. Happy as always, even on a festival. Ah, we got the guard's key. But I would think that the guard's key just opened this gate there. Anyone else? Ooh, nice blue glowing lantern.
Here we go.
And more cats. Can we collect all the cats? I don't think so. Right, I think that's it, so let's join the party. We can talk to Sosiel and Lann. People here are happy and content, as if there's no war. Kenabres has changed. No more demons and burning buildings. I like it a lot more now. Understandable. Less fire, less demons makes a place much more feeling like at home. Can we just cut line? I mean, we're the commander, aren't we? Hey, Daeran. Don't tell me you're actually planning to wait in line. I think we have to. As you walk past a line of townsfolk, you're met with angry glares and loud grumbles of discontent. These people do not realize you're the real commander, and they are not about to let some unknown person in a fancy costume bypass their place in line. Can we actually use those wings to fly? Would be fun, just flying above them. Let's join the line. The gathered crowds are dressed in an assortment of vibrant costumes. Some of the outfits are clearly custom-made, the work of skilled artisans and tailors. Others look like they've been hastily cobbled together at the last minute. Yet all of them bear a striking resemblance to the attire worn by you and your companions. Oh, so the people with the fox mask are actually trying to impersonate like Nenio? Are they? It kind of reminds me a little bit of Jai's side quest on Rogue Trader, where you also had to wait in line. Let's see if we can do stuff to make us like bypass a few.
Mommy, look! Another person dressed up as the commander! Mommy, look!
Yes, as the commander. The others in line are too busy chatting about their costumes to notice you at first. However, you soon catch the attention of a little boy nearby. He stares at you as he wipes a snotty nose on his sleeve. He's not wearing a costume, but he tugs on the cloak of a woman standing next to him. He's also not wearing a costume, I think, but has very nice hair. Let's just embrace that joke. You're right, I decided to dress up too. What do you think of my costume?
It's shiny! Mommy, do you like his costume? Mommy!
Nice. The child stares at you. He sniffs in the snot dangling from his nose with a loud snort.
What do you want now? Oh my, look at you! I must know, where did you get that costume, mister?
The boy's mother finally turns around. Her cheap costume is a pure imitation of your own apparel, and when she notices you, she stops and stares. All thoughts of a child suddenly forgotten. Is it? I mean, look at her clothes. It doesn't look at all like our clothes. It's completely wrong color, it's completely wrong cut. I mean, she's wearing like a robe, we're wearing like, I don't know, just like shirt and pants. I'm confused. Others begin to notice. Some praise your costume, while others argue that you look nothing like the commander. You hear jokes and laughter, and catch snippets of nearby conversations. Everyone is talking about you. How fun. We could sing the Song of Elysium, which would be fun, but I think Logan would be more up for mischief, so... See these boots? They belong to the commander. My old friend is the quartermaster in Dresden. He let me borrow them as a favor.
Liar! The quartermaster's me nephew. He ain't got none of the commander's clothes. I asked him myself.
Ah, damn it. A raspy voice challenges you from the crowd.
Maybe he didn't have any for you because he gave them all away.
And you don't look like nobody from the commander's crew.
Fight,
so
fight,
why are you
fight,
here?
fight.
A waste of space.
Please
That's
don't.
what you are.
You ignore the adoring expressions and envious looks of all the other townfolk, and soon find yourself swept along in the hustle and bustle of the crowds. It feels like no time at all before you are standing at the entrance of the gates.
14, 15, 16. Just as I thought.
Gosh, we didn't move at all, did we? Boy. A young woman finishes counting the holes in your belt and smiles smugly. She's dressed up as you, and though her outfit is clearly a costume, it is very well made. Like the wings. It's just interesting that they all have those rainbow or rainbow-ish wings, and ours is just like all the same color. Like your costume too, actually, although the cloak is not quite the right color.
Do you really like it? 6 of my servants spent a whole week searching for the right fabric to make the cloak.
He's not wearing a cloak.
This was the closest they could find. It's so nice to find someone who appreciates my costume.
Oh. But I mean, look at her. Look at her model. There's no cloak. Weird. Because I mean, you can actually have like both, or not. Maybe you can't wear like both a cloak and wings. The young woman's smug expression transforms into one of genuine delight. She blushes and turns away in sudden embarrassment, disappearing into the crowd. This will take forever. The crowd buzzes with excitement. A multitude of different voices compare costumes, share stories, and discuss the latest gossip. Your attention is drawn to a conversation between two women standing nearby. A short distance away from the woman, you notice that two people standing in line have turned around to stare at you. They are wearing homemade costumes and seem to be engaged in a vigorous debate as they look you over from head to toe. Maybe someone is going to find us out. And Logan calls out to the two men, "Hey, why do you keep staring at me? Like what do you see?"
We made a bet. My friend here says you're the real commander. I say he's a dimwit. You're wearing a costume just like everyone else.
And I say
Maybe
he's
not.
wrong. You look more like the commander than anyone else here. I have to know. Is it really you?
And speak loudly so we can hear you.
I don't know. I think both in character but also out character would be kind of fun to just like walk around and not be discovered, right? So let's try to remain incognito. I'm not the commander.
That's what the real commander would say.
Wait, this is not how this works.
You're right. The commander wouldn't want to draw attention to himself. He has more important things to do than stand around basking in the glory and admiration of a crowd.
Why does he sound like he's shouting from a faraway distance and he's just like 3 meters away?
Oh, come on, please, Commander. Prove to everyone that it's really you.
That's kind of sad. You actually have to out yourself. And Logan, of course he has to, demonstrates his mythic powers. Can the other commanders do this?
Told ya! Told ya!
What happens?
Who's the dimwit now, huh?
The man laughs and waves at you excitedly. Ah, there we have it. Nice. More rainbows and colors, which immediately vanish. You sing a charming tune and the faces of the townsfolk light up with happiness. They smile and begin to sing along the song of Elysium. Townsfolk stare at you in awe. Some of them take up the cry, "The commander! The commander is here!" Even the guards standing at the city walls whisper among themselves and point in your direction. You've certainly made your presence known. Which is mean. The text sounds like I had like a different choice. I didn't. Well.
Welcome.
A tall man in colorful clothes, face hidden behind a mask, greets you with a polite bow.
As I live and breathe, it's the Knight Commander. It is a great honor for Kenabres to receive you. If it weren't for you, there would be no city and no celebration.
We can try to bluff that we are not the commander. We were just literally here shouting we are the commander and doing like Zata stuff. You know what? We're going to try it. It's okay, Azata, we're never the ones for stealth. True. Kinda too flashy for that, right? You flatter me. I'm not the commander. This is just a costume. The man freezes, carefully examining you through the slits in his mask. After a moment of intense confusion, he relaxes.
Oh, is that so? Then you absolutely must take part in the Commander Lookalike contest. With a costume like that, you're sure to win.
How could he buy that? What the heck? Oh well, we're just so good at bluffing. But no, this is just a costume. It's kind of like Skyrim guards, like, I got shot. Nah, must have been the wind. So, who are you?
Just a humble city herald. I'm acting as the master of ceremonies for the festival. If you wish to have fun, consider it done.
Oh boy, is he doing rhymes? And what is that mask?
Oh, this? An ordinary carnival mask. Plenty of those around. This is a masquerade after all. The guests and the host are all wearing costumes.
Oh yeah, actually... No. Wow. For a second I thought those two guys were wearing like bird masks, but it's actually their beard. But I mean, if you don't look too closely at it, it could be like a bird beak. Oh well. Thank you for the invitation.
Have a good time.
New quest. Have fun at the festival. I mean, having fun at the festival and talking with our companions sounds like doable quests, right? I think we can manage. Yeah. And I think it's the same track as in the very beginning of the game, and I mean also the same marketplace. Nice. Kind of the good ending. Speak with Ivu. Is our cat just going... Is our cat just staying here or not? I wonder with whom of the Eagle Watch people we have to talk. We just talk to someone? I'd love a tankard of A right now, but I won't have a drop till tonight.
Can't make the demons wait.
I'm sorry, but I can't open the gate. A crowd of that size would trample us. And the rest of the festival too. You'll have to wait till the evening. You can hear the enthusiastic shouts of the crowd outside. It would be unwise to open the gates at this time. Unwise is Logan's middle name. Logan Unwise Aldori. Okay, I think we just have to look for like a named Eagle Watch character. Right, let's have some fun. Let's see, all our companions are here. The main stage is there. Do we have somewhere someone called Eagle Watch Captain or something? I don't think so. The inscription reads, in memory of those who lost their lives when Deskari attacked our city. Yeah, few people. And also, how was she called again? Terendalev? The Silver Dragon?
Let's see what we can do.
Or her. Can we go behind there? No. Because I see more Eagle Watch people. I mean, we know that we're looking for an Eagle Watch Tiefling, right? The mark left by Deskari Scythe will remind the townspeople of the tragedy for a long time to come. Yeah, we were really lucky we survived. And were favored enough by Rilu. Ooh, that's Why did I want to say compensation? That's competition. Throw tart at the target. Huh? Come on. Throw and hit and bullseye. I was kind of expecting us to throw at this one here. I was like, oh wow, that's completely off. Till this guy was like, bullseye! Well. Oh, that's a Lann costume. Come on, camera. That's actually pretty nice. Our family helped us make the treats. Should you try one? Right, hey Lann.
Am I glad to see you? I really need your help.
You need my help at a festival? How to have fun. Lann frowns as he looks up and down a long table full of different dishes. Does he need help deciding? Decision paralysis? Can't decide what upland delicacy to try first?
Got it in one. I mean, I have tried some of your cuisine, but I wouldn't call it a roaring success. Military rations are a lot like the best mongrel delicacies.
That sounds pretty sad for mongrel delicacies.
Tell me, what is all this?
Lann points at the food on the table.
I can tell them apart just as I can tell which roots are poisonous and which are really poisonous. Porridge I get.
The bad
I can tell
and the
that a pig
worst.
has been roasted because it's not grunting anymore. But what's this?
What's that? You could feed a whole tribe of mongrels with one of those, and another tribe with what's inside. And come to think of it, what is inside? I don't get it. How can you tell what's good if you're going to be assaulted with all the flavors of everything stuffed in the poor bird all at once? What if it's disgusting and you've already taken a bite? You can't just toss it away. You have to eat the whole thing.
I don't think you have to eat the whole thing, Lann. I think you can share. Especially with this cake here, you don't have to eat the whole cake. Even though, maybe I would do that. Hey Luna, nice to see you. How are you? How was your week? I mean, that's the idea. You can feed a lot of people with this food. That's why they made it for the celebration.
Yes, but look. Every plate is heaped with a hodgepodge of so many different things.
Hodgepodge is a funny word.
I've never eaten anything this bizarre. I don't even know where to start.
So, how can I help?
Can you find something edible for me to try and call me when you do?
I hope
Eating
everything
in
is
company
edible.
is always more enjoyable, and I honestly trust your taste in Uplander foods much more. So I'm willing to try anything you suggest. Well, at least until
sounds
I'm
fun.
too full of food to even walk.
Can we ask Ivu for food recommendations? And why do I already know that it's just going to be cake and cookies? Which is like the perfect answer. She's just right about food. Alright, I'll call you when I find something suitable.
Deal. I'll be waiting here, staring in bewilderment at all these platters of food.
This will be fun.
Here we go.
Let's see. Okay, we could go for baked fish. We could go for a dance, which I don't think is it's not a food option. Oh, Ember. Commander. So small. Velvet Lady. Cheesy mushroom soup. Mushrooms. Golden pastries. Roast venison. There are no desserts. I'm absolutely disappointed. Ah, look at that. A group of Arueshalaes. I guess it's both like really flattering but also really weird. Imagine going somewhere and there are like lots of people dressed up as you. I mean, golden pastries could... I think they are sweet. Let's go with that. You're only a Zata. Wagon gonna eat.
What's this? Bread?
No, it's sweet. Lann holds up the triangle-shaped pastry with a fork. And those are Thuvian spice pastries. You can find them at street vendors in Otherstone's larger cities. They're usually stuffed with mutton or goat meat with herbs and spices. Damn it, they're not sweet. Why are they not sweet? Everything looks sweet. Look at that. It's even glazed and you have like fruit all around.
Goat meat. Now, that reminds me of a certain goat we recently had by the horns. If I think about it too much, I might spoil my appetite.
Oh boy.
Oh, that smell. Are you sure it's safe to eat?
You know, I somehow have the feeling we're going to try to make Lann not barf after eating this. Lann brings the pastry to his nose and sniffs it, frowning. Ember's great. Who were your favorite characters in the game? Or like your go-to party, Toro? Didn't you super kill Baphomet? I mean, we did. I hope we didn't eat him.
It's a bit like someone sprinkled mint on cave spider eggs to mask the smell, and then it backfired.
Ew.
Oh well, Crusaders can't be choosers.
Just to repeat it once more. Ew. Ah, come on. I'll have it some too.
Let's split one.
Why are they not sweet? They look so sweet. The crust crunches when you bite into it, and meat juices fill your mouth. Mint, onions, parsley, and pepper add to the flavor of the meat feeling.
Oh, tastes just like spider eggs.
Yeah.
I mean, meat's meat, but if I ever see these things again, I'll stay far, far away.
Would you consider spider eggs meat? I wouldn't. I mean, it's egg. It's not meat. Anyway. I'm doing good. Week has been okay so far. It's not too warm for me. Yay. Oh, around here it's so cold. It's like 14 degrees Celsius. EG3 is on freeze because of Dawn Trail. Final Fantasy. I'm loving it so far. I'm really happy to hear about that. But I still want you to finish Baldur's Gate. How are you, Ethan? I'm good. I didn't get too much sleep, which is a little bit annoying, but, well, I think that's just the usual. And I'm happy to play the game. Besides that, I'm good. Working on applications, which is pretty annoying. That I have to admit.
I need to wash away the aftertaste and the memory of that horrible smell with something more pleasant. I'll be waiting for your signal.
Is Lann just going to complain about all the food we offer? Let's go with the worst. Cheesy mushroom soup. Come here, come here!
Oh, this looks interesting. It even has a name written next to it. Can you make it out? Too many squiggles for me. I'm not that good with letters yet.
Oh. It's also interesting that next to cheesy mushroom soup, there's just like one big ham. But whatever. I don't even have to look. That would ear mushroom soup with queen's cheese. It's a recipe from Enderun.
So, some queen gave away her cheese so that people could make soup out of it and then leave it sitting outside in the streets of Kenabres to get cold?
Exactly.
They put eared mushrooms in it? Huh. Now I definitely have to try it.
Who doesn't hear it and is like, oh, great. Just give it a try.
It's still warm. And it's so thick. It's honestly a bit disgusting.
What kind of food does Lann actually enjoy? And I mean, what are we eating usually during like camp? Are we just eating like, I don't know, what we forage and what we hunt?
This is weird. When I was a kid, I had cow's milk once. This soup is like thick milk with herbs and flavorless mushrooms.
Thick
And
milk
what's
also doesn't sound
completely-
very nice, does it?
I wonder if the queen herself has ever eaten this soup. Let's look for something else. I'd much rather eat queen's cheese on its own than taste this soup a second time.
Well, I think this will be less fun than I expected to show Lann food. Let's go with the baked fish. I mean, what can be wrong about baked fish? Right? I mean, let's see what can be wrong about it. And also, let's see how many more foods
What
there
have you
are.
picked? That looks like fish. Of course, it's not as dark as the fish we have in our underground.
Look at the
rivers.
table.
And it
Oh,
doesn't
that looks
glow
like fish.
6 shades of red like the water-dwelling creatures in the Worldwound, but it looks close enough to the kinds of fish I'm familiar with.
He doesn't seem to tolerate spice much. But then again, for him, like the mushrooms in the soup were flavorless. I don't know. Oh, I know this aroma. It's traditional Diobigilian baked fish. White wine, lemon, spices, some tomatoes, onions, and garlic. If I would be still eating fish, that would sound nice.
Wow, you do know your food. It smells nice, and it looks pretty simple.
Food
I
is
have no
awesome, be
idea
happy about
what
it.
Or where Diobel is, but I already feel a growing respect for its people.
Come on, please like it.
Well, my taste buds are raring to go.
Let's try it.
I'll get us 2 portions.
And after that, we are also completely full. The tender piece of fish and the spiced wine sauce melts in your mouth, filling it with a pleasant citrusy aftertaste. Oh,
You know, this is much tastier than I thought it would be.
nice.
It reminds me of when my family still lived on the surface. I was too little to go fishing with my dad, but I remember how my mom would gut the fish and cook it.
Maybe it's just not being used to, like, overland food? Or Lann is just picky.
I'd gladly try something else. Call me when you find something good.
Wasn't that already everything? I don't know if there's more food. Ooh, Daeran costume. Here. Roast venison. Let's go. Maybe... but that doesn't make sense. I just wanted to say maybe Lann is also just like a lot into fish and meat. But I mean, in the pastry he also had like some meat, right? Welcome back, Juniper. We're doing taste testing with Lann. Currently, he hates 2 out of 3 food thingies. Come here.
Venison with apples. I can't for the life of me understand why anyone would pair meat with fruit. Oh, and there's something else. It looks scarily unfamiliar and devilishly complicated. Do you know what it is?
Lann points at a large dish containing a crown of ribs and some cooked grains mixed with nuts and other things. Little pyramids of potato puree decorate the rim of the platter. It's fancy. It has to be complicated. Yeah, a crown of roast venison. It's a ring of ribs and tender meat, and in the middle you have couscous, pine nuts and figs. A very rare fruit. Interesting. The more you know about Golarion. The things on the sides are called Duchess potatoes. Oh, those are nice. I mean, just to out myself as even more non-German regarding like food tastes, I don't know, I think potatoes are very often very boring because they don't taste like too much. But like Duchess potatoes are nice.
So they put a mixture of cooked grains, nuts, and fruits in the middle of a meat circle and added some ridiculous mounds of mashed potatoes to make it look pretty? I don't get it, but I'll give it a try.
I mean, I guess not only to make it look pretty. I'll have some as well. Let's see if there's like any downside in eating like everything.
I think we'll need a portion for each of us. Can you see any clean plates around?
Here. The tender meat falls apart as it is mixed in with the cooked grains. Couscous coats your tongue with the sweet and sour taste of lemon and fig, then blends with the spicy undertones of the pine nuts and moist venison. The bites of potato puree round off the experience, leaving a delicate aftertaste.
No idea.
Oh.
This is the best thing ever! Wait, let me chew it. I sound like Shoal.
Yeah, but seems like the more meat and fish focused dishes are more to Lann's liking. And I remember voicing Skal. It was also like just pretending to have something in your mouth and be like talking like this.
Alright.
The Mongrel leader, if you don't remember him.
This dish is perfect. I would happily eat this and only this for the rest of my life.
Okay, mission accomplished.
Whew. I think I've had enough for today. I can't stomach it anymore. Another bite and everything I've eaten today will be, making a reappearance.
How about no?
You know, this festival really isn't my thing.
Oh.
But I've had fun. Thanks to you. You helped me find my holiday spirit by being a glutton for a day. And the day is so much better for it. So, thanks.
Aren't holidays all about that? Being a glutton? Oh, why don't you like the festival? Probably too many people.
Watching kid after kid run past with one paper horn stuck on their head and half their face painted green, it's unbearable. For the
Aw.
first time in my life, I'm not the center of attention. Just another face in the crowd. Who wouldn't hate that?
Ma.
In all seriousness, though, I'm just being grumpy out of habit. Don't mind me.
Cheer up. Did we see any Camellia costumes? No? Good. True, very true actually. Oh well. Also best characters are Woljif, Ember, Lann, Arueshalae and Nenio. Nice ones. I would definitely agree, especially regarding Woljif and Lann and Aru. Really like them. And also Ulbrig, which I guess you don't know. Also, there was a, like I got for the game, a fan-made Woljif romance mod. That was really nice. In the end, I decided with a heavy heart to romance Ulbrig, but the Woljif romance was also pretty nice. Hey Nicole, nice to see you. How are you? How's it going? How's your week so far? And how does it feel with like way more time on your hands? So, what's next?
Well, I was going to collapse onto the nearest bench for a few hours and let digestion do its thing.
Perfect festival.
I've just had a great idea. I'm going to find out who made that amazing porridge with ribs, nuts, and those things that look like wood lice. I want to learn how to make that dish so I can eat it for the rest of my life.
Is he talking about the couscous? Wood lice. Doesn't sound as tasty, I think.
But I am wondering where to begin. Maybe our golden-haired aristocrat can tell us. He must know the best chefs in Kenabres. I'm sure he's lurking somewhere in that crowd of matching blonde heads.
I think Daeran probably is also delighted that people are dressing up as him, though he would never admit to that. I'll be going.
And I'll be rolling out of here like a giant meatball. Whew. I'll see you later.
Nice. Right, off to our next companion. But I gotta say, even though I'm quite sure the cat is going to betray us. Look at those red eyes of the cat. And the menacing stare. Do you see it? Yeah, anyway, I just wanted to say it's kind of cute that we have a cat following us. Oh well. It's a cat. No, there's something up with the cat. Good. Hype for ZZZ tomorrow. For what tomorrow? And Lann is sitting down. Let's talk to Daeran.